Speed Racer, he's a demon on wheels. He's a demon and he's gonna be chasing after someone. He's gaining on you, so you better look alive. He's busy revving up the powerful Mach 5. And when the odds are against him and there's dangerous work to do, bet your life's Speed Racer, see it through. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go! He's up and flying as he guns a car around the track. He's jamming down the pedal like he's never coming back. Adventure's waiting just ahead. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go!
A gang of assassins suspects that one of the racers on his way to the twist and turn race in Avalonia is a secret agent for the police. So the assassins plan to get rid of him. The assassin gang suspects that Speed also might be a secret agent for the police. And so, in the front left tire, they set a bomb to go off when the tire reaches a certain temperature. But Spritel warns Speed by radio.
Get down!
The story really began when I drove to the exotic and mysterious city of Ambrosia for one of the world's most famous races, the Mystic Grand Prix. I didn't know it at the time, but a gang of assassins was planning to take over the country by getting rid of its ruling monarchs, Prince Snowier and Princess Gracious. As their highnesses stood on their balcony for the race, an assassin was taking aim. But one of the racers in the race, no one knows who, was a secret agent, and he flashed a mirror at the assassin, spoiling his aim. I spotted the assassin and fought with him on one of the rooftops high above the city. The Mystic Grand Prix was canceled, and so I left for the twist and turn race to be held in the country of Avalonia. The assassins thought I might be the international police secret agent who foiled the assassination, so along the way they tried to get rid of me, but I escaped them. I also learned that now the gang was trying to take over the country of Avalonia by planting a time bomb in the home of President Montebank. I didn't have much time left to try to save him. Meanwhile, at President Montebank's home, the president was about to welcome the racers who already had arrived. Time was running out. I've got to get there before that bomb goes off. I've got to.
Hey, your identification card.
Halt! Hey, who are you? What do you want? Stop! Speed! Speed! Where are you? Speed! The International Police are making a complete investigation into the assassination attempt. They believe that a gang of assassins is out to assassinate President Montebank and take over Avalonia. President Montebank's life was saved by Speed Racer, one of the competitors in the upcoming twist and turn race. Speed has been seriously hurt. The injured racer, Speed Racer, is recuperating right now in a room at the National Hospital. Mr. Vice President, here we are. We're here to visit President Montebank.
I'm sorry, but nobody's allowed to see President Montebank.
What's the matter with you, Doctor? Don't you realize this is Vice President Duper? He must be allowed in to see President Montebank.
The president's condition is much too serious for anyone to be permitted inside, no matter who they are.
So his condition is very bad.
I'm afraid so.
We'll leave him alone then. But while I'm here, I might as well pay a visit to the other victim.
Who's there?
A representative of Vice President Duper.
This is a great honor, sir. Thank you for coming.
You had a very close call. How do you feel? Better?
Oh, I'm feeling much better, sir. I'm even able to work this arm.
Excellent speed. On behalf of Vice President Duper, I want to thank you for saving the president by risking your life.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm glad that I was able to save him.
Please come to Vice President Duper's home tomorrow. I'll see you there.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the visit.
Oh, you know something? I don't like the looks of that man.
Now, Sprido, he represents the vice president. You mustn't talk like that about him. Oh, hello. Come on in, Racer X.
Hi, Racer X.
Here, I brought some flowers.
Thanks.
And here's something for you, Spritle.
Thanks, Racer X.
Speed, how are you? Are you feeling all right?
Uh-huh.
The doctor told him he can go today.
I'm very glad to hear that.
And we were just invited to pay a visit tomorrow to Vice President Duper's home.
To visit the home of Vice President Duper? So the man who was here was posing as the vice president's representative. Well, I sure am glad to hear you're all right. See you later.
When I mentioned going to the Vice President's home, Racer X changed. Could he be a secret agent?
This is number 9. I'm calling Paris.
Chief, Agent 9 is reporting.
This is the chief. Go ahead, Agent 9. I'm listening.
According to what I've discovered, the gang of assassins will take over the country of Avalonia very soon.
But how can those men possibly do it?
I just found out that one of the high government officials is in with them.
What do you mean? What's the man's name?
Vice President Duper.
The Vice President? Are you sure of that, Racer X?
Well, sir, he stands to become president if President Montebank doesn't pull through. It's logical, isn't it?
Vice President Duper in with the assassins, eh? You probably hired them to come and do his dirty work. Unless this man and the assassins can be stopped, the country of Avalonia is doomed.
Vice President Duper invited me.
Oh, yes, Mr. Racer. He's been expecting you. If you'll follow me, I'll lead the way.
That's strange. Vice President Duper lives underground?
Well, ever since the bomb went off at the president's house, the vice president is careful.
I see.
I'm sorry, Mr. Racer, but you'll have to wait here. You stoneheads blew the job once, so I'm warning you. You'd better not blow it this time.
It's locked. Now, why'd he lock me in?
Who's that?
Coming. Oh, Racer X.
Hi, I came to talk to Speed.
You can't. Speed's not here right now.
Where is Speed?
He left a little while ago for Vice President Duper's house.
I'm too late then, Trixie.
Racer X, is anything wrong?
Every time we see Racer X, he leaves in a hurry. I wonder what he's up to and where he's going this time. I wonder why he's running.
Sorry we kept you waiting. Come this way.
Listen, you didn't have to pull a gun. I'm willing to go wherever you say.
Move.
The way you act, you have something to hide, I'll bet.
Speed's in danger. I hope I can get to him in time.
See you.
It's Speed Racer!
I heard that Speed Racer's inside. I want to see him.
I'm sorry, but he's left already.
Left already? There's something strange about that.
I find it hard to believe that such an excellent driver as Speed drove his car right off the road into the ocean.
Well, that's why we're having the funeral.
It's very strange and suspicious.
But it's a fact that he crashed. There's no getting around that.
Huh? Speed, this funeral's for you.
I know, but I'm okay.
Get out of sight before someone sees you. Now tell me why you're letting everyone think you crashed. What's this all about, Speed? Well?
I was trapped by a gang of assassins who were trying to take over this country. They tried to get rid of me, and if they think they succeeded, maybe I can find out more about them.
Well, take my advice and don't have anything more to do with them. I'm sure those men, whoever they are dangerous. After all, they tried to get rid of the president, and if you fall into their hands again, they'll make sure you won't get away the next time.
I've got to take the chance.
All right, if you feel that way, then maybe the two of us better work together on the case to see that those men are stopped. Do you agree?
Yes.
That man over there is the leader.
Hey, boss. I just heard that President Montebank is going to make a trip to La Mamba.
He must be better.
That's right, he's better. So he's going to La Mamba for a vacation.
I'm very glad to hear that.
This is Station 12. Group A is ready, sir.
Our plans are completed, and everything's ready to get rid of President Montebank once and for all. It won't be long before you'll be appointed the new president of Avalonia.
Gee, I'll be the new president thanks to you.
Don't forget it, and once you are the president, you will follow my orders, or else we'll get rid of you permanently. Understand?
Yes, sir.
This is number 9. I'm putting in a call to Paris.
This is International Police Headquarters.
I'm following everybody to La Mamba. I'll carry out instructions. President Montebank is taking a walk in the garden. He'll be back in a little while. Would you wait here, please? Excuse me.
Mr. Vice President, what's your opinion about agrarian reform?
Opinion about agrarian reform? Well,
And how do you feel about a more secure Social Security system?
Well, I haven't thought about it yet.
I'm going to get some fresh air outside. I'll be right back.
I'll give you my opinion in a minute.
Listen, you stonehead. Tell him you've thought about it and you're all for it. Make him think you've got a brain in your head.
After careful consideration, I'm for all kinds of reform.
Good.
Yeah, aren't you?
I am.
I'll have to watch that stonehead every minute and tell him what he's supposed to think all the time. Group A, are you prepared?
We're standing by.
Good. Now watch your step.
They're getting ready. I'm very impressed with your opinions, Mr. Vice President. You'd make a fine president should anything permanent happen to President Montebank.
I'm not so dumb.
Here comes the president back from his stroll in the garden. You're not fair. That hurt.
Trixie, let's get him.
Now I've got him. I'll finish him. I don't understand. What's the meaning of this? What happened to President Montebank?
Don't worry, sir. President Montebank is very safe somewhere else. You see, this was all a trick to catch the gang of assassins.
What? I'm very glad to hear about that.
Vice President Duper, we know you were in on the whole plot.
What? Who's talking in my ear?
Well, you might call me a fighter for justice. The plot to assassinate President Montebank and take over Avalonia is a complete flop, and I'm taking the leader of the gang to jail.
Oh! Look out!
Get in, Duper. Come on.
I can't let them get away.
Speed Racer's following us, eh? This would be a cinch. Now's our chance. I used the oil. I'll blast him.
It's no use. Stop the car. Let's give up to him.
Don't be chicken.
Listen, I'm a chicken vice president.
I know that.
Well, that's the end of that terrible gang of assassins. They tried to assassinate Princess Gracious of Ambrosia and then President Montebank of Avalonia, but they failed both times. It's the end of that gang, but there will be others. As long as men seek power illegally, there will be evil things done in the world. But I'll do all I can to see that men like them never succeed. If everyone did the same, it would be a more peaceful world.
It's a beautiful day here in the capital city of Avalonia, where we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of our country with the start of the great twist and turn race. The race is about to begin.
Speed, listen to me. We worked together to get rid of those assassins, but from now on, we're professional racers again, and I'll do my best to win. I'll try to beat you.
And I'll try to win.
Good luck. The president's coming into his box to give the signal for the race to begin.
It's every man for himself. If he hadn't helped me, I wouldn't be here today. But a race belongs to the best racer, and I've got to prove it's me.
More thrills, more adventures lie ahead. Don't miss the next exciting episode of Speed Racer.
Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer.